It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's Phoenix going up against Omaha. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Jared Eichhoff. What do we have on him?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
So just about set now. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Merrifield makes the catch. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Verdugo. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground, Lopez gloves it in plenty of time to first, and Verdugo is set down. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Dane Dunning.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, with Merrifield up to the plate. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's what the fans came to see. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And the pitch. So, a foul ball makes it 1-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The pitch. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Back-to-back base hits. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now here is Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Lopez gets his lead at first with nobody out. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lewis gliding back, racing, makes the catch, and there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Over to first, and he's saved. Jose Abreu up to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Tag. Ow! Darnell, great throw.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Here's the 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The 2-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
All over that one right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Willie Adames stands in. Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Two now. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrifield settles under this one, and out number one on the grab.
The center fielder, number 6.
This is Kyle Lewis. So the tying run at second, and a swing and a miss down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now a fly ball to right center. Kiermaier turns, moving to his left, squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Akil Baddoo. The wind to kick the pitch. That's inside. The 3-1. On the ground to short. Adames, the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting short, the designated hitter,
Wilmer Defoe getting ready to hit. The pitch. And now 1-2. And he deals. That one down the line, and it's off the bag. Verdugo throws to second, and he's out, trying for 2.
The catcher,
2 outs, base is empty, and now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And a pitch. They say it went.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, and that's the 1st out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Stephen Piscotty. In the air, right field. Merrifield drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Luis Garcia. And the right-hander deals. Falling behind 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bisons with the lead in this one, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Robert Wasso.
Digging in, Robert Poisson. One down, base is empty. Going to count 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Whit Merrifield. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nicky Lopez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Piscotty in position, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, on to the 4th. And the batter now, DJ LeMahieu. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's even up. Righty delivers. Out to center. And going back is Kiermaier. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Bell.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Brandon Bell. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Foul ball there.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
On the ground right side. Over to Abreu. And that is that. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. The 1-1. Ball. And that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right field. Piscotty drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu, the next to hit. And a 1-1. That one drifts inside. There's the strike. Righty to the plate. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down. Here's a speed threat. Akil Baddoo. 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch. In the air, left field. And in one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Defoe. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive to short and caught.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Now, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother. And he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
2 outs. Into center. Lewis under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Willie Adames. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Abreu. 1 away here in the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Kiermaier under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one not close. Now 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. Lopez picks it up. Sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Queens, here's Kiermaier now.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And a 2-2. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The next offering misses, and it's a full count. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now at the plate, Robert Poisson. Kiermaier gets his lead at first, nobody out. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. at the plate, Whit Merrifield. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
In the air, right side. And that one tracked down by Piscotty out in right field.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Man at first. Next to hit, Nicky Lopez. 1 for 2. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And it goes just foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Darno makes the catch, and that'll do it. 5 innings complete. The Bisons with the advantage on the scoreboard, 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and here is Travis d'Arnaud. The 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. The 2-1. Line drive. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Stephen Piscotty will hit next. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. Just missed.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Out there to center. Kiermaier racing over to make the catch. So the lineup flips over. Luis Garcia now at the plate.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Arenado right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. Darno off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Abreu makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bisons on top 2-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Littell. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the 6th, and now Jose Abreu. And the pitch. Now one miss.
2-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's gone. Jose Abreu goes deep. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now here is Akil Baddoo. Next offering is fouled back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes a 3-2. Foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's the DH, Wilmer Defoe. The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. In the air, right field. Piscotty should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3. Kicks and fires. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is popped up. LeMahieu has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And now Alex Verdugo. The Fire in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a foul ball left side. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And here is Brandon Bell. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And now Willy Adames. Swing and a ball popped up, and it's foul. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Noé Ramirez. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Welcome back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Robert Poisson. At the belt and fires.
No touchdown.
High fly ball out into left center field. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
And now the right fielder, Whit Merrifield. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Pedro Strop looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That hits the dirt. Full count now. And he deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a 3-2. He swings and fouls one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Verdugo drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And a pitch. And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Go! Save! The pitch. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. Nolan Arenado goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Pedro Strop. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Two outs, nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He's already homered in this game. And another ball. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. Kicks and deals. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the DH, Eddie Rosario. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. Next offering is in for a strike. Lewis at first, one gone. And the next pitch is way outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty. The count 2-1. Good eye right there.
Down to 3-1.
And a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 on, 1 out. Gets under it and pops it up.
We got an infield fly. Batter is out.
The batter number 5, second baseman,
Luis Garcia digs in now. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arenado makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Bisons out front here, 5-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chaz Rowe. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Now it's the DH, Wilmer Defoe. Here's a 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Diego Castillo looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That one lifted to left. Verdugo under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
Man at first.
Kiermaier.
Now here is Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes the pitch. in there. And so now 1-2.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Next one misses. 2-2.
That's down 2-2.
Left-hand batter waits. And that skips in the dirt. The pitch. Defoe on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Harleen Garcia. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. Back here at the ballpark, now it's LeMahieu up to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And there's a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cole Sulser getting ready to go. Rodriguez warming up as well. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground, right side, and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. So a man aboard, Alex Verdugo, the next to hit. Next offering is fouled back.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Abreu on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Cole Sulser gets the call from the pen, and he's got a nice lead to work with. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Willie Adames. The 2-2. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. Righty delivers. Stays alive. Down to their final strike. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Three and two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And here it comes. On the ground to the left. And they'll go to short way, and that is the ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your big